Carlos King recently faced a moment of sheer panic during a live conversation with Kimmy Scott, and fans couldn't help but notice how tense the entire situation became. This was not just a casual discussion about love and marriage Huntsville or the Bell Collective. This was a moment filled with real emotion and anticipation. Kimmy had joined Carlos to talk about the show, and while it seemed like a normal interview at first, things quickly escalated. You could literally see Carlos freeze on camera, his face showing shock, worry, and almost pure fear. The reason behind this was simple, but intense. Carlos had a PTSD-like reaction during the live stream because he feared Kimmy might quit, just like past cast members Gucci and Aisha had done during previous live events or show moments. The situation unfolded as Carlos tried to guide the conversation carefully. Kimmy had been very open about moments from the show, and she was also honest about her experiences, including her own PTSD moments. It's clear that she doesn't hold back when discussing what she's going through, which is part of what makes her so intriguing as a cast member. However, it also created an intense moment for Carlos, because he knew the weight of her words could impact not just the audience, but the show's entire dynamic. He remembered how unpredictable situations had been in the past with cast members leaving unexpectedly. This history made him understandably nervous. As the live conversation continued, Kimmy began discussing the editing of the show, which had apparently changed how certain events were portrayed. She mentioned that Neil Fletcher had gotten overly hyped multiple times with various cast members, which contributed to tension behind the scenes. More importantly, Kimmy hinted that there were moments when she almost jumped on Trisha, which shows just how heated some of these interactions can get. This is not just drama for the cameras. These moments are real and filled with real emotion, and they have consequences for everyone involved. During the live, Kimmy also addressed issues with Neil Fletcher. She explained that the problem was not with Neil, but specifically with Neil, which made her position in the show more complicated. There is a clear divide between certain cast members, and while they may appear to be working together for the sake of the show, off-camera tensions are very real. Kimmy's honesty about these conflicts highlights the deeper interpersonal issues that exist behind the scenes, which audiences rarely see in full context. Another surprising moment came when Kimmy subtly questioned Destiny's storyline. She implied that Destiny might be fabricating certain parts of her narrative, specifically referencing Destiny dating two men who see themselves as brothers and applying rules only to herself. When Carlos asked her directly if she thought Destiny was faking her storyline, Kimmy's body language, drinking water, widening her eyes, left an ambiguous impression. It appeared as if she might have been confirming the suggestion without openly saying it. This moment added another layer of suspense and tension to the live, leaving viewers questioning what was real and what might have been exaggerated for the show. The conversation took an even more intense turn when Kimmy reminded Carlos of a previous conversation they had had the week before. She asked him if he had seen a particular episode from Saturday, and when he confirmed that he had, she told him to go back and watch it again. She suggested that the episode confirmed the point she had made during their earlier conversation. This moment made it clear that Kimmy was not holding back and that she expected Carlos to fully understand what she was pointing out. It also heightened the tension because it showed that she was actively analyzing the show and pointing out inconsistencies or conflicts as she saw them. As the live progressed, it became increasingly obvious that Kimmy was hyped up and emotionally charged. She was frustrated about someone on the show, and while she carefully avoided naming Destiny directly, it was clear that her complaints were likely directed toward her. Kimmy's careful navigation of this conversation demonstrated her awareness of the consequences of speaking too openly. Yet it also made Carlos visibly nervous. He was worried that this might lead to another abrupt exit, similar to what had happened with Gucci and Aisha in the past. The live also highlighted the complex relationships among the cast members. Kimmy explicitly stated that while they worked together for the greater good of the show, off camera, she would not associate with some of them in real life. This distinction between professional cooperation and personal distance is significant because it underscores how much of the drama is real and how much is performed for the cameras. It also shows that tensions can exist without fully disrupting the production, as cast members manage to work together while keeping personal boundaries intact. Carlos's reaction to Kimmy's intensity was telling. He admitted to feeling a sense of PTSD during the live, recalling past moments when cast members left unexpectedly. His nervousness was not just for show. It was a genuine fear that the stability of the show could be affected if Kimmy decided to quit. This moment revealed just how high the stakes are for both the producers and the cast when it comes to live discussions and the ongoing dynamics of the show. The weight of these emotions is palpable, even through a screen. Kimmy's approach during the live also highlighted her strategic way of addressing issues. She shared her perspective while leaving certain details ambiguous, forcing viewers to read between the lines. This technique creates suspense and engages the audience, but it also adds tension for those directly involved in the show. Her ability to navigate these conversations while maintaining control over how much she reveals is part of what makes her a compelling figure in reality TV. Throughout the live, Kimmy displayed a level of candor that is rare. She openly criticized editing choices, hinted at personal conflicts, and questioned other cast members' storylines. Each of these moments added to the dramatic tension, making it clear why Carlos was so concerned about her potentially quitting. The live served as a reminder that reality TV is not only about what happens on camera, but also about the relationships and dynamics that exist behind the scenes. It was also interesting to see how Kimmy used humor to diffuse some of the tension. She mentioned laughing at parts of her own live recording, something she rarely does. This humor provided a balance to the otherwise intense conversation and offered insight into her personality. It showed that while she can be serious and confrontational when needed, she also has a lighter side that allows her to reflect on situations without being consumed by them. The live ultimately revealed that while Kimmy and Carlos may have had a moment of tension, they were able to navigate it and continue the discussion. This ability to manage difficult conversations in real time is a testament to their professionalism and understanding of the stakes involved. Even with the potential for conflict, they managed to keep the conversation going and address significant issues without it devolving into chaos. Fans watching the live were able to witness a side of reality TV that is rarely seen. The nervousness, the subtle body language, the careful word choices, and the unsaid tensions all contribute to a deeper understanding of the show. Kimmy's willingness to address real issues, even when it created discomfort, adds a layer of authenticity that audiences appreciate. It shows that reality TV is not always scripted or predictable. There are genuine moments of fear, frustration, and reflection. Carlos's fear of Kimmy quitting also underscores the importance of key cast members to a show's success. When a central figure expresses the potential to leave, it has a ripple effect on the production, the audience, and the overall narrative. This moment with Kimmy reminded viewers that the relationships between cast members and producers are complex, and that managing those relationships is essential to maintaining the integrity of the show. The live also provided clarity about how Kimmy perceives certain cast members. Her comments about Nell Fletcher and Destiny highlighted ongoing issues and potential conflicts. By addressing these matters, she gave viewers insight into what motivates her actions on the show. Her perspective helps fans understand why certain tensions exist and why particular interactions unfold as they do on camera. Despite the intensity of the conversation, Kimmy maintained a sense of composure and control. She was able to express her frustrations and observations without allowing the situation to spiral out of control. This level of self-awareness is notable and demonstrates her ability to handle high-pressure situations effectively. It also shows that while reality TV can be dramatic, it requires a great deal of skill and emotional intelligence to navigate successfully. Carlos's reaction to Kimmy's comments also revealed the emotional investment that producers have in the show. His visible nervousness and fear of her quitting were genuine, reflecting the high stakes of maintaining a consistent cast and storyline. This moment provided viewers with a behind-the-scenes look at the pressures and responsibilities that come with producing reality TV. Kimmy's comments about editing, personal conflicts, and other cast members also highlight the ways in which reality TV manipulates narratives for entertainment purposes. By pointing out inconsistencies and highlighting moments that may have been exaggerated or edited differently, she gave fans a glimpse into the complexities of creating a show that is both engaging and true to the experiences of the cast. The live also revealed the subtle ways in which Kimmy manages her public persona. She was careful with her words, hinted at conflicts without fully naming them, and maintained a balance between honesty and discretion. This approach allows her to maintain credibility with fans while navigating the complicated dynamics of the show. Throughout the live, the tension between honesty and discretion was palpable. Kimmy had to weigh the consequences of speaking openly against the potential impact on her relationships with other cast members. This balancing act is a core part of reality TV, where personal expression must be managed alongside professional obligations. Fans who watched the live were able to see a rare moment of vulnerability and tension. Kimmy's willingness to address conflicts, question storylines, and share her perspective provides a deeper understanding of the show and the people involved. It shows that reality TV is not just about entertainment. It is also about real people navigating complex relationships and personal challenges. Carlos's PTSD moment, while dramatic, highlights the ongoing challenges that producers face when managing reality TV dynamics. The fear of a cast member quitting, particularly during a live discussion, underscores the fragility of the show's narrative and the importance of maintaining strong relationships with key participants. Kimmy's live also demonstrated the importance of audience engagement. By providing insight into behind-the-scenes tensions and addressing questions about the show, she allowed fans to feel more connected to the narrative. Her transparency, even when cautious, created a sense of authenticity that resonates with viewers and keeps them invested in the show. The live ultimately served as a reminder of the intense dynamics that exist within reality TV. Cast members like Kimmy Scott navigate a complex web of relationships, personal challenges, and public perception. Their ability to manage these factors while remaining engaging and compelling on camera is a testament to their skill and resilience. Carlos's reaction and Kimmy's intensity also provide valuable lessons about communication and understanding within high-pressure environments. Both parties had to carefully navigate the conversation, balancing honesty with diplomacy and managing emotions in real time. This is a critical skill for anyone involved in reality television, where stakes are high and tensions are often elevated. In conclusion, the live conversation between Carlos King and Kimmy Scott was more than just a discussion about love and marriage, Huntsville, or the Bell Collective. It was a dramatic, tense, and revealing moment that highlighted the complexities of reality TV, the challenges of managing cast relationships, and the emotional investment of both producers and participants. Carlos's fear of Kimmy quitting, her candid observations, and the subtle tensions she revealed all contributed to a moment that was captivating, insightful, and highly engaging for fans. Kimmy Scott's ability to express frustration, question storylines, and maintain control of the conversation demonstrated her skill as a reality TV personality. Carlos's visible tension reminded viewers that behind every scene is a network of relationships and stakes that go far beyond what is shown on camera. Together, they created a moment that was both dramatic and revealing, providing fans with a rare glimpse into the inner workings of one of the most talked about reality shows today. The live conversation ultimately left fans questioning what might happen next, both for Kimmy and for the show itself. It also reinforced the importance of understanding the personal dynamics that drive reality TV, reminding viewers that the drama they see is often rooted in real emotions, real conflicts, and real fears. Kimmy Scott's performance during this live, her candor, and Carlos's reaction all combined to create a moment that will be remembered by fans and analyzed for its insight into the high-stakes world of reality television.